Hello, YouTube. Your LDM here, Lloyd Collins. I recently watched a video by my friend Philip Posey, Maps and Dragons, about alignment, and I just wanted to chip in on that conversation. Now, my friend Philip wasn't actually saying anything specific about the alignments. He was reading from the book, and I just thought I'd chip in on what I think alignment means. For me, it's a really, really loose um, guiding principle for your character. Um, it's not really a stat, and I think a lot of people do see it as that. I've got a couple of friends who have played old school D&D, and they see alignment as like a statistic. So if you go outside of your alignment, you'll get punished. And I think that's not for me personally. Anyway, I think that alignment is a guiding principle for your character. It's something that is vague. It's very vague. So, for example, I don't think any character thinks that they're the alignment they are, except maybe a lawful good paladin or a lunatic, chaotic evil monster. I think that most people or most characters, for example, here's how I see it: a drow, for example, grows up in drow society, um, and generally they're chaotic evil. They don't think they're chaotic evil, though. This is what I think is interesting. They don't think that they're chaotic evil. They think that they're doing the best they can in the society they live in, and they see other races as weak, and they see that their principles are the principles that are the only principles that work. I think that's important. In a game I'm in called the Defiance Campaign, run by Ian Christensen, Fantastic Dimensions, check that out. We have a lawful neutral rogue, and he had a really cool view. Rob Hunziker is his name. Really cool view on lawful neutral, and that is that you live by a code. You don't necessarily live by the laws of the land. You live by a personal code, and I think that's very apt. Similarly, I think chaotic good can mean a bunch of things. It says, I think it means chaotic good is to do with following your conscience to try and help others. But that can be, it's pretty vague. You know, you can have people who are chaotic neutral or chaotic good who would easily, murder an entire thing of goblins, a whole warren of goblins to save the nearby village. But who's to say if that's good or evil? Goblins don't think they're being evil. I think it's an interesting conversation anyway to have. And I think that alignment is a lot less specific than people make it out to be. I think the whole point with alignment is that it's a personal opinion. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. I think that alignment is vague. I think it's deliberately vague, and I think that all the characters that I play um, are very vague with their alignment. Unless I play someone who's an archetype, if I play a paladin, um, like I said earlier, that's a different story because their class is kind of dictated by their alignment. Similarly, with a cleric, I think with a god, they have to play their alignment up a lot more, and it's a bigger part of their character. But if you're um, a neutral good fighter, that means you're trying to do good however you can, um, and that's vague. It's really vague. That's all I'm saying. I think alignment is vague, and I think that people should respect that and have a good time. That's all. All right. Bye, guys.